1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Double Basilisk episode. How are you guys?
Is that the new sex act? The Double Basilisk?
It is now.
All right. Well, Sammy, what is the Double Basilisk? You've opened the door. Now we have to walk through it.
It's when it's two males and they both turn each other to stone.
How is this a sex act?
No,
Everything's really hard,
everything's really, really rock hard.
and then they get eaten. They eat each other because the basilisks eat hard things.
Wouldn't that mean two women turn each other? I don't know how this works. This doesn't seem to be working.
No, two blokes.
Two blokes.
Two rock hard erections, Neal. That's the stone.
Right. I get it. Erection, statue. Yeah, okay.
Eating.
I struggle at the eating with the males, but okay.
You see this one thing.
Right, imagine two lollipops.
Okay. All right, we're done. We're gonna move forward. So.
Just, you're so innocent though, Neal. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
I'm very sorry for my siblings.
I know we have the mature content warning on this stream, but I'm keenly aware that there are about half of all Twitch is children, and so
you shouldn't be in this stream, young people. Go to bed now.
You specifically asked what the sex act entailed.
Yes, you asked, okay?
I did, but that doesn't mean I don't regret my decisions, okay?
Well, you know what? How long have we worked together, Neal?
Years.
How long have we known each other?
Years, Chloe. 5 years?
And still, probably something like that. And still, you asked the question.
I am not a wise man.
Where is this show drifting to?
I don't even know.
It's not really drifting so much as it's doing a full rally turn interlude.
Next episode, the men need to show their cleavage. It's very important.
We're taking the K out of knights again. We're going back.
Yeah.
Just a Akuban. Yeah.
Akuban Knights.
The K, just Akuban Knights,
It'll be Akuban Nights After Dark. It'll be a very special episode. But that's next week, not this week. So, y'all are awake. You can't do your healing ritual. The barbarians are breaking camp and getting ready to move. What are you guys doing? You're gonna move with them,
helping?
right? Because
We're gonna help them move with them.
Okay. So they break camp and move it a few miles away. They're heading east towards the bluffs in the Brasslands. Zoom in over here and take a look.
What are bluffs?
Bluffs, high cliffs adjacent to the ocean.
Okay.
Do you not have the word bluff in English?
Probably, but I'm very not well educated.
By that statement, I can understand. Wonderful. This is just so flat over there. Anyway, the camp moves a few miles. They reset up camp again. You guys are just hanging with them for a few days while you rest up and heal. So why don't we just skip a few days? Let's just talk about how those few days progress, because Rada, every time when the sun begins to set, calls Badarios over to her tent in sort of a, how do we want to call it?
Wait. On the second night, I'm going to approach Sammy. Okay. Sammy, you need to help me out here. I'll never be able to heal if you need to take over my responsibilities for the next 2 nights.
Responsibilities? Brother?
Maya, play the dulcimer again.
Yeah, Maya's totally like, wow.
But it's not me she's asking for.
I know, but
I don't look like you. I'm not shaped like you.
It's fine. I will be able to handle this. I gradually walk into her tent.
Yeah.
Is there any moment that I'm able to ask her if there's anything else she needs from us? With which we are able to help the barbarians because we know they're in a bad position right now, and that I feel sorry.
Yes, we need help. Many of our people have died. We need to create many new strong warriors. Come help.
Anything besides that? I'm just imagining this chaos when I die and 20 barbarians start. I am a son of Budarius too. I am the ruler of the kingdom.
Yeah. Nope, she just wants you for your sperm. That's all.
Great, yes.
Yep.
Fine.
Nope.
Yeah, okay, good.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, so she kind of boy toy calls you over each night.
Yes.
And I guess I just need you to make me 3 con checks in a row to see if you can heal. Because big barbarian lady is not playing nice. She is not playing nice. We'll just leave it at that. My embarrassment can't take any more.
Okay. I need a lot of eggs in the morning. A lot of eggs.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of eggs to be offered. What's your con bonus?
Succeed at everything. 14 is my con.
All right. So after 3 more nights, Budarius is finally healed enough that Maya can heal him magically the rest of the way.
I feel so drained.
No, I'm sorry, Sarah.
Yeah, if Maya hears it, just be like, get the fuck up. Come on, you're done.
And that is going to be on the 11th of May, I believe. Okay. And what else happens in those 3 extra days? The camp moves to the coast, stays there for those 3 days. Although you'll notice that people often are heading out and coming back in, and then on day 3, some new barbarians arrive. It appears that they have multiple little small camps that have been scattered about from the main town that was destroyed. So this group of people you see here isn't all that is left of them. But they've sort of scattered to be easier to hide and run away and be hunted down. But 3 days later, Maya has something... No, fuck, I did it again. Sarah has something to show the barbarians, right? Sarah?
You have a muted mic somewhere.
Sarah?
Okay, so
you know what, bud? Your impression was spot on. That was really accurate earlier.
all right. So can I approach Rada first?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to Rada, and I will say, Rada, I don't know if you noticed, but I am a cleric of Martha. I'm a woman of the gods.
Mm-hmm. She nods.
And I will perform healing ritual on my brother today, but I will need the help and the spirits of your people for it.
You want to take our souls?
No, it has nothing to do with your souls. I just need you to be present because you are strong people, and it will draw the attention of the gods to us if they see you.
She nods approvingly. I understand. When we want attention of gods, we have big fight. We have a big pit, and everyone goes in with sticks, and we beat each other over and over. And the strongest comes out and is blessed by gods.
I understand, but for this, your presence will suffice. We don't need a big fight for it.
No need sticks.
We don't need sticks, no.
Okay. Is there music?
Of course there's music.
And feasting? And drinking?
We will, I guess. If you want, of course. We can do that. Yes.
So she'll go over and kills a couple of chickens and has them grilled and sends one of the other boys off to grab a stash of ale that they've hidden somewhere in the mountains. It's probably not ale, actually. It's probably something stronger, like tequila. Apparently agave grows on the peninsula here, so they bring back a nice big cask of tequila. Mm-hmm. And for your healing ritual, the barbarians start getting liquored up and eating the chicken, letting the juices run down their face and cheeks and throat. They're having a great time. They're sort of like slapping each other in the backs and prattling on and singing and sort of swaying, and they seem to think this is some sort of fun ritual.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's all good.
Okay.
I've probably got some Martha sort of choral music somewhere, so I'm just sort of playing the musical accompaniment to a little hymn to Martha.
Sometimes missing a tiny note, it's just like when you're in the middle of it.
Please.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for it, Neal?
I always want you to roll for it.
Yeah. Boom, 28.
Your dulcimer's so spot on. You can be a trained companion. Go for it, Maya. Show us your magic. Sarah.
So I'm going to raise up my hands towards the sky, and with like a loud voice, I'm going to say, "Today we have gathered here, amidst these strong people, to receive a blessing from Martha." Right, and I guess Budarius is like laying down in front of the big fire, right? People have gathered around in like a big, not quite ordered circle, but you know, it's a circle. She rubs her fingers together again, and she kneels down, and she says, "With the help of these strong people, Martha, help me to heal my brother." And then she puts like her hands on Budarius' thigh, right, and closes her eyes. And I guess Budarius, in his mind, like, he probably closes his eyes as well. I'm just gonna say that. And in his mind, he sees like a little girl and a slightly older young boy sitting like in front of something that is similar to a chessboard. I guess it's the Akuban version of chess, right? And the little girl's like dangling her feet, and she looks bored out of her mind. And her brother is like explaining to her one move after the other. And even though the girl is really bored, she apparently really enjoys spending time with her brother, right? And like this little bonding experience, and you kind of zoom out of this scene, and you see like the open windows that lead down to the city in front of the palace, right? And it's just this lovely day with slight sunshine and just very, very peaceful, right? Mm-hmm. And yeah, and as this ends, I guess the wound has closed, and the healing has been completed.
The barbarians look around and seem fairly surprised. Rada comes over and looks at his leg and gives it a slap and looks at him for a sign of pain, and walks over to you and gives you a broad smile, Anna-Sophie, and goes, "You have fixed him. Good. Thank you."
I'm going to extend one hand to Rada as well, and I say, "Rada, would you like to take my hand?"
She'll take your hand.
I'll put my hand on her, and I mean, she's not I guess she's not wounded in any way, right? But you could still try to perform healing on somebody. So yeah. all it does to her is like she gets this warm, fuzzy feeling for a moment, and she just, sees herself in front of an intact, barbarian, happy village with lots of children running around, right? It's like a tiny vision, like a tiny flash that like Sarah, invokes in her, and then she lets go of her hand.
She looks at you and seems a little surprised at all of this and goes, "You are blessed by gods. You are holy warrior, sacred one."
I nod and I say yes. I have been blessed. And
then why does
grateful.
he lead your people? Why is he chieftain?
Because the gods are fickle creatures, and because strength still overcomes everything.
No.
Gods are here to support us, though.
Gods dictate all. They are most powerful, more powerful than warrior. Brutana, only strong because gods bless her.
Well, I guess you still need Brutana, though. The gods and her, right? As a union.
Eh?
Well, she was a strong warrior, right?
Yeah?
And she was blessed by the gods, both things.
Strong
It's
warrior
like two
because
sides,
blessed
right?
by gods.
Yeah.
Gods, strength, children, animals.
Yeah. And together, I say, and I put my hands like this.
She'll nod. She seems into what you got to offer, and you'll notice over the time you spend with these barbarians that they seem to be a little bit more, I don't want to say respectful. What is the term to like recognizing someone as higher social status? Differential to you. There we go. They seem more differential and willing to, instead of like just walking past whatever you're doing, like farting because they just need to fart.
Poles when I'm building the tent. Is that what you're saying, Neal?
No, I was gonna say they start like
you've
being
got
so
a lot
rude
of
and
barbarian men
ridiculous.
holding your poles for you.
Nice.
Maya doesn't do it.
All right. Maya
Maya's
doesn't
very
hold the
picky about
poles.
poles. Thank
Sammy. God, all right, let's just leave this. So it's been a few days. You've made your alliance with the barbarians. You came here originally to take their treasure, but it seems like maybe you're friends with them and you don't want to steal their shit anymore. Is that the case?
No.
Well,
No.
We came here to try to make some sort of alliance and find out some more information about them, possibly to learn their locations and stuff.
well, alliance succeeded. Information succeeded. Are you guys going to retire? Is this it?
What I
No.
would like to do is find one of the more, biddable, open, not terribly bright, but one of the nicer and dumber barbarians, and just kind of like take them aside and maybe ask a few questions about how they feel about the tomb and whether anybody goes into the tomb and that kind of thing. Just
Sure. So you pull aside a young and stupid barbarian. He's a boy who Yossi translates his name because he doesn't speak really a lot of Akuban. She translates his name means rock thrower, but it's more eloquent in his language. It doesn't sound so boorish.
Is he good at throwing rocks?
He must be. His people come up with names when they reach adulthood. They have children's names and then they have adult names. His adult name is rock thrower.
Must have been a very big rock then. I'll sort of link my arm with him and just be like, wow, that's really impressive. Rocks, wow, yes.
He picks up a rock from the ground. Yes.
Oh, show me how far you can throw it. I'd love to see.
He will throw his rock for you. Let's give him a strength check. 1d20 plus 14. He throws his rock so far.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
I'll look super impressed and just sort of link arms with him and just be like,
he will flex for you.
So I'll just kind of like casually sort of ask him, so so tell me about the tomb. There's lots of rocks around the tomb that look like people.
Oh yes.
So did they used to be people? I heard there were basilisks.
Yes.
Oh, is there a basilisk in there, do you think?
Yes.
Is it dangerous? Does anybody go in? That's any of your people go in there?
Yes.
Oh, they must be very brave.
Yes.
Can only say yes, isn't it? That's the only word in fucking hell.
Yes.
Do you mind? I'm trying to console somebody. I'd be like, have you ever been in there?
No.
Do you want to go in there?
Yes.
Yes. How do you go in? Who gets picked to go in then? Do you have to be like specially brave or
Yes.
who goes in there normally then?
Most brave.
Who's the most brave?
Rada.
Why does she go in there?
Speak to gods.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yes.
Which gods do they speak to?
The good ones.
I don't know your gods. Which are the good ones? Tell me about your gods. I'm interested. You must have very good gods. Very strong.
You picked an extra dumb
We
one.
have the best gods. Only the best gods for us. All the great ones. They're terrific. They're fantastic. They're bigly the best.
Oh my god, no, not Bigly. Please, not Bigly.
I know. Tell me about it. I can't.
It's the orange.
Would that change the way you're talking to him?
He'd get a knife right to the throat.
Okay, so, oops, shit, I lost my page. Our gods are, hunters. Agepa. She hunt. She shoot, she slay. Seor. He make from what Agepa kills. Nerul, most important goddess. Those are our three. Three big ones. Three good ones. Lots of lesser ones, you know.
Oh, there always are lots of lesser ones, but those are the important. Thank you very much for telling me about that. It's really you're really interesting.
Yes.
And so strong as well. I just like his muscles a little
Yes.
squeeze. I'm just like, so strong.
Flexes a little bit and moves his arm from interlocked with yours to around your waist.
I was like, girlish giggle. Yes, I was like, so is anybody else allowed to go in there? Only if Rada says maybe?
Allowed? Yes. Well, no. Quiet. Go in quiet.
Yes? Do people get in trouble for going in there?
Huh? No.
No?
No.
Have to be respectful, is it?
Have to be brave.
Brave.
Monster
right.
kill you. Only brave not get eaten by monster.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised you haven't gone in because you're very brave.
I am, yes.
Are you going to go in there one day?
Yes.
Yes.
Soon.
Oh.
On his last day.
That's sweet. I'll just. So, do you think we could go in there? Would that be good or bad?
We? You and me?
Well, I was thinking my family, my brothers
You and
my
me
sister.
can go into, yes. But you must be brave.
How
You
are we
must
defining?
tie cloth around eyes and go in blind.
Right, and then the monster can't get you.
Well,
Right.
no, I mean, monster can still eat you.
Oh, you have to fight it.
No,
Do you? No.
no. If you brave, monster no attack. If you coward, it smell fear and eat you.
Oh, I see. That makes perfect sense. But we would be allowed to go in? Do you think?
Shh, you must be quiet when you go in.
No. I, as in, would Rada be cross with us if we went in? Would she be angry with us?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
Rather bravest one. She go in.
Should we ask her first? Would she be angry if we went in without her knowing?
No. Proud.
Oh, okay. In that case, shh, don't tell her. We might go in and give her a surprise then. Prove our bravery. I want to prove my bravery.
You and I must be very brave. If we are to make in tomb with monster, we must be very brave.
I don't.
Cheating on her husband.
I'm not allowed to yet, I'm afraid. I can't do that yet.
You cannot make?
Not yet. My brother would be cross with me. I have to ask him first before I can.
Oh, brother first?
No. Brother is king. Well, brother is in charge. Brother is big chief.
So?
And
why do he care?
my people. How can I put it? My people put big value on not making with someone unless.
Why?
We have a thing called marriage, which is where you have a ritual and you are bound to one person forever.
Yes. But
Yes.
before marriage, you make with everyone, yes?
We aren't allowed.
What? You've never made with someone. Oh my god, you miss out on so much.
I know.
Oh.
It makes me sad. It makes me sad.
You are with us now. Here, let me show you. It is very good. It is so much fun.
I can't. I'm
Getting
sorry.
undressed.
I'll give him give him a little kiss on the cheek and then sort of run away.
He looks really confused, just like complete cultural mismatch. Like,
Don't get women. I don't get women. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like. Oh. I'll give him a little look like, and then run away. So he gets the impression that I'd like to, but I can't.
yeah, he just doesn't understand why you can't. It's completely alien to him, but that's his problem, not yours.
Yeah. I just don't want to be like, no, I want to be like, I want to keep that door open for another time, maybe.
It's
Sarah.
yeah, you got to keep the bait active.
And
It's no longer.
I'll sort of plump myself down in the tent and be like, sister, so I've done some snooping around the temple.
Around the temple.
About the temple, not around the temple. No, I not on my own. No, there is a basilisk in there. Yes, the very bravest are, we won't get in trouble for going in there, I don't think, because the very bravest go in there, so we'd actually be considered very brave for going in there, I think. We should probably tell Rada that we're going in, so we get the full, how could I put it, the full kudos for going in. Also, we need to go in blindfolded and unafraid. Apparently it's...
unafraid?
Yes, unafraid.
You mean of the deadly basilisk in there?
It smells fear, apparently.
Yes, it does.
Maybe we can get Rad to go in with us. Who knows?
I think this is the perfect moment for Bud to just come into the tent and say,
Do you mind? We're having girl
Sarah.
talk.
Sarah, I need you. I don't want to lie to the people any longer.
Right.
We need to talk to
And
Rada.
that's why you need me? Have you tried telling?
Brother. What are you trying to talk to her about?
I want to tell them who we are. Who we really are.
Do you think they'll care?
I don't know. But I think it is part of the story that we haven't revealed yet. And I want to try to make her let Sarah go into this temple, into the tomb.
Brother. It's all right. It's fine. We don't need to do any of that because anybody is allowed to go into the tomb. I've asked around. We can go in blindfolded. Apparently it smells fear. You just go in blindfolded and unafraid and just walk straight past it.
Sarah, do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Can I gently walk you out the tent?
Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
I grab you like under your arm. Sister, let's go to Rada. I love Maya, but you know, her methods are different.
Well, you're the future king, brother. Whatever you think is best.
I'll just sort of poke my head out the tent and give your retreating backs the finger.
And I just whisper into your ear, you know, I don't know if she killed someone or tortured someone. You need to talk about her before the body comes up.
The body? I understand, brother. Let's go.
Oh, fucking damn it. I'm doing my actual goddamn job and getting intel. Just fucking believe me.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. We approach Rada's tent.
Yep. You open the door, open the flap. I guess before you open the flap, even you hear the sounds of gruntled passions within.
Probably no reaction.
Your polite coughing to announce your presence goes unnoticed by the amorous individuals within.
I raise my hands and I say, may Martha bless this pair with fertility.
Oh shit. Okay, you don't have the fertility totem spell though,
Of course
right?
I don't, but I can still, you know.
You're right.
I
Okay.
wish for this to be a fruitful alliance, you know.
Well,
All right. Some minutes later, you guys can patiently wait outside for everything to finish. The flap opens, out walks a chuffed young lad, and a few moments later, Rada steps out as well, stretching. Oh, Budarios. Give me 5.
I guess I give her 5 and go on the ground and.
Okay. So is this what's happening?
Push-ups and get up again.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You do some push-ups. She looks at you oddly and then sort of gets it once she counts how many you do. And very good. You come for fun time?
No. I came to talk to you.
She looks to Sarah. You come for fun time?
No, I'm just here to talk as well. I'm sorry.
Okay. You people, lots of talking. Are all your people so, what's the word? Verbose?
Yes. It's a lot more talking and a lot less sex. It's hard.
Shakes her head, yeah.
But there are things I haven't told you that I want to tell you now.
Okay.
I have not lied to you, but I haven't told you everything.
Okay. Speak honest.
There was a time before the attacks. Before your city was destroyed.
Yes.
Before these Akubans waged war between each other. There was a king of the land who died.
Mm-hmm.
I am the king's son.
Oh, you are new chieftain of all Akuba?
I am not.
You are son of dead chieftain.
Yes, my
I
father united
see.
the other tribes under his banner. But after his death, the other tribes couldn't agree on a leader and split it, and now are waging war against each other.
They fight, and you all are children of former chieftains, so they come to kill you.
Yes.
Ah, I see.
My father, on his dying bed, after being hit in the back with a dagger from an assassin.
In back? So cowardly.
Yes. Very, very cowardly. With his last words, he gave us a mission to reunite the country And he gave us a list
Bring clan
of
back
places.
together. Yes.
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 He gave us a list of places that hold items of great power.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I knew of the tomb.
Of
That
Brutana.
maybe-
Yeah.
Yes. That may also be the case why the others knew of the tomb. They might have this list as well.
The metal ones are here to take Brutana.
Yes.
We must stop them. They must never get her.
I want her
Must
to rest
stay.
in peace for all eternity.
For all time, Brutana must be with our people.
We have traveled other lands outside of Akuba. There are threats, dangers on the horizon. Flying beasts with red scales and fiery breath. We call them dragons.
I know what a dragon is.
You seen one before?
No. Well, I've seen blue one flying.
Explain her.
Yeah.
There is-
We have seen the blue one before. It flies but never visits.
Where is this blue one? Where at home?
She points to the east. Tall mountains, far, far away. Sometimes blue one flies around desert. We see in the sky.
If I would just pinpoint in my head on the map, is that more the Dragon Island or more Aldir and beyond?
Over here. Way over here. Like hundreds of miles away. At the Draken Ridge.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. These barbarians must have eagle eyes.
I mean, the dragon can like cruise over it. It flies over great distances. It has been known
yeah,
to
sure.
sometimes visit the sound over here. Yeah.
Something new that we know, that's good. Now, we know of these items that are hidden in these tombs.
Yes.
And our father gave us the mission to get those items and get the strongest warriors of Akuba there are, so that we are able to reunite the tribes and bring peace.
You want Brutana to make peace with all tribes. Brutana
to
must
fight
never
to the end.
leave our tribe, our people. If you want Brutana, you must become our people.
I want the fighting between the Akubans and your folk to end. I want you to have a real place in Akuba.
What'd that
be
mean?
Part of the tribes.
You want
have
us
a
to
right
leave
settle.
leave
No.
here?
No.
Oh,
I want to be the Brasslands your lands. That no one can go and take what is yours. That no riders will ever come in and destroy your city again.
Okay.
If it is necessary to be your people, how do we do that? How do we become your people? Sammy has to marry, Sammy has to marry, Sammy has to marry, Sammy has to marry.
You've got literally a courtesan sister who's trained for this shit.
I am not
Oh,
marrying the old lady.
She thinks for a moment and says, You chieftain son? Who
Yes.
you oldest chieftain son? Who
Yes,
is next
I'm
oldest?
son.
Who is next oldest?
The next oldest son is my brother.
The next oldest.
I am next oldest, though.
So Budarios, and then Little Man, and then
No.
then Holy Woman,
No.
then
No. Budarius and then me.
oh Budarios, then you, then Little One, then Music Player. Ah, well,
My little brother is.
to be our people, I need top 2 chieftain sons or daughters.
To stay with you, or?
To
What
be
is the
my
idea?
what is the word in Akuban? Group of husband and wife. Yes? Each chieftain has many husband and wife. I need top 2 Akuban chieftain children to be part of my pool. My group. Then you pledge loyalty, fealty, then you become part of our people, you wear our clothes, you are part of us.
I'll look at my brother. Lightly sweating.
You've got the priestess get out for a jail free card, though.
This is a very generous offer. And I will make damn sure that it will never leave the Brasslands what we are doing here. Is there a ceremony? Or
Yes.
are we beating each other with a stick?
Same thing. Yeah. You and me, we hit with stick, and if I win, you become part of my property. Yes. And if you
And
win,
if I win?
you are free to go. And then she points to Sarah. You and me,
So
we
I'm
beat
off.
each other with stick, and if I win, you are my property, and if you win, you are free.
So
Wait,
I must
but if
lose
we are
to
you-
become part of your tribe.
That.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. If that's the way of things, though, if I beat you, you should become part of my property and my harem, right?
Oh, only if you challenge me. See, challenger and subject challenged. I don't know. If challenger win, they take other person, and if challenger not win, other person is free. That's how.
I lean over to Budarius and I whisper in his ear and I say you'll have to challenge her.
I would have never put my thoughts into the chat. I don't want to challenge her. I want her people to have the way of life they have. And
You
if
can
there is
still-
a place in Akuban where I am humbled, then so it be. The Brasslands.
Do you not want to be part of mine?
Of course we want to be part of your people. We would be very honored. You're strong people. Why wouldn't we?
Exactly. Come, we create ceremony. We go to ceremonial beating pit, fighting pit, combat, hitting pit, ceremonial hitting pit.
Could you invite the old lady and my brother as well and don't tell them what this ritual is for?
Okay.
Jesus.
Surprise for small one. Yes.
Yes.
Why
He needs a
is
strong
he
woman in his life.
Do you why? If you will be my property soon, then I must ask. Why did you not throw away little one when he was baby?
What do you mean?
Well, short and small arms and you know, not
you
very
mean my
good.
brother?
Yeah, why not get rid of and try again?
He's not a fighter.
Well,
He
yes.
has others. He is able to. I'm not really sure what he's able of. But he is like a shaman. He's young at heart.
He speaks to gods?
He speaks to the... He can create things.
He a witch?
Out of thin air.
He's a witch, yes.
He's a male witch.
Vanish into mist as well.
Witch.
Yes.
I see.
Fucked up.
He's so shocked he just left. See, he can also turn into grey mist. Look at him.
Vanish into mist is great. Maya will probably just come out of the tent at this point and have been eavesdropping for a bit and just...
Okay, we go to ceremonial hitting pit. We fight. I make you my husband, and you my wife, and then we marry, and then you are people, and you can take what you need to win, but you must not lose. If you lose Brotana's body or her effects, you never, ever return. You suffer for all time. You become thin, die slowly, and live in not life for all time. Eternal
So I
pain
should
and
give it to
suffering.
my brother. He is already thin.
Ah, this is not laughing matter. You dishonor Brutana. You become evil ghost. Sad, angry.
I do not want to dishonor anyone.
Oh, good.
I just want to visit the place.
Good.
Could you show her the shield we have?
Yeah? I take out my shield and I put it in front of me.
This is the well, not inside the tent. I'm pretty sure that the tent is 10 feet high. Otherwise, we have an X tent.
Oh, you mean use it actually? Sure, no
Yes.
problem. I'll step in front of the tent. Sorry. Understand.
This is a mighty shield of my uncle.
Uncle
I see.
is... Oh, okay.
Uncle is dead.
Dad? Father
He
of
was an
father.
evil spirit. And we killed the evil spirit.
Yes. We call father of father super father, not nuncle.
Okay.
I'll slam it to the ground.
The shield hits the ground, expands to the side, and expands straight up, creating like a 10 by 10 block. And Brutana like steps back in surprise and like hits on it, and looks around on both sides, and is like, "Whoa!
It's good, isn't it?
You have great magic. You strong warriors. I look forward to owning you. Come, let us get married."
They
And,
really do take the chattel thing very seriously here, don't they?
yeah.
Okay.
And you guys will pack up camp that day and head over to what they've been calling the ceremonial hitting grounds, which is
Maya's just happy that it's not actually her who's having to do all this bullshit. It's just like, oh, so it'll be me doing this shit.
which is at the end of this peninsula down here, way down here. So it takes you guys, more or less the rest of the day to pack up camp, head down there and unpack camp. And that evening before the sun sets, Rada will show you to what looks like it's a natural amphitheater or like a depression in the ground that's sort of rounded out, and then it has since been like cut down with logs put around it to create like an actual deeper depression with like a 10-foot drop down into this area. And this area is kind of flattened. It's got some grass growing in it, and there's like little steps built into part of the wall where you can walk on out. And it looks like there's seating, rocks and logs up on the hills surrounding the depression, where onlookers can watch the battle. And I think we're gonna go to bed, and in the morning, it's time for Budarios and Sarah to be wed. Are you both? Yeah.
First thing in the morning, I'm just.
Sister, you know Akuban law a bit. Does this have any effect on the Akuban law? Is barbarian law covered somewhere, or is it just?
Well, I can go with you over the paragraphs while they prepare the battle.
She just like pulls out a copy of the Constitution that she's got in her pocket and is like, technically, according to the council vote of 1210. Go for it, Maya.
I was just going to sort of pop her head around the corner and just be like, I'm so happy for you two. This is delightful.
I'm also happy for Sammy.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Do we really want all, like, 3 people being bound to this tribe in such a way?
We will never speak about what happens today. What happens in the Brasslands stays in the Brasslands.
Brother, do you think that perhaps when we do regain Akuba and these people have
we
more...
will send 100 riders to empty the Brasslands.
You know how you always complain when I stab first and ask questions later?
Yes, but I am making a joke. You are serious.
Are you making a joke, though, brother? Are you? So what are you going to do?
I don't know yet.
You haven't thought that far ahead, have you?
No. Maybe we will just build a wall around the Brasslands. I heard it is a very good idea to build giant walls. And just,
there already is a wall.
Just glad it's not me.
All right. We're going to go to our break, and when we come back, we're going to have some simulated combat here. And then a wedding? I don't know. It's going to be great. We'll see you on the other side of our break. Bye, everyone.